morning and welcome to the Mondayest Monday of Mondays. It is just horrible today. It's so, let me show you, I don't know if you can see. It's grey, it's damp. Goat pulled his shoe off at the weekend. Clipping was a disaster yesterday. As far as Mondays go, not a good one, is it, Goatee? You're not impressed, you haven't eaten any of your hay. That's the same hay that you have in the field. Don't go and hide. Pest, such a pest. Oh, so yeah, welcome to another weekly vlog. I don't sound very positive today, do I? Drama at the weekend, but trying to put that behind us. I'm waiting to hear back from my farrier as to when he can come and put goat. Oh, Peanut's back! Okay, it's a good Monday. Peanut's home. There's Brock. Oh, is Boo in there as well? Brock, you've got two girlfriends. You're a ladies' man. Yeah, Goatee's got to stay in. I'm waiting to hear from my farrier to get back to me, and then yeah, I need to get him out, but the fields are just so boggy, so I don't know what's going to happen this week in all honesty, but I need to skip him out. Ella fed him earlier, hand graze him, assess the situation with his foot hoof, and got some other bits and bobs to do, but I'm going to get Goat sorted first. You know what I just said about it being a Mondayest Monday? Just came into the tack room and my calming powder is all over the floor. Everything has been knocked down. Oh, maybe I can try and scrape it back in. Guessing this has fallen off in the night. For goodness sake. Today just keeps on getting better. Oh, Goatee was so naughty. I got him out of his stable with the intention to hand graze him, and he just took off. I didn't even have my gloves on. He's like ripped the skin. Not ripped it. You know when you get rope burn, it goes really like wrinkly and tight. It was so naughty. And then I hand walked him in the school, and he was bucking on the spot, and I just thought, I've got no choice. I tried to put him back in his stable, and then he was doing it in his stable, going round and round in circles in his stable, so I've just had to cut my losses and put him in the field. I do have a clip of him going crazy, which I'll pop in for you to see. But yeah, he's settled eating now, so I'm going to leave him, oh dead arm, I'm going to leave him out for a couple of hours. I need to go to the tack shop and drop off a load of rugs, and I've got to try and get hold of some electric fencing because Goat's normal field, oh I don't know why I bother with that, Goat's normal field over there, it's really muddy up in the corner where he's been playing with Brock, and I want to try and fence it down so he can't go in the mud, and then he can go back out in there. That's the plan for today. I think that's it for now. Let's go to the tack shop. I've got loads of rugs to take to be washed. I had a really good sort out. So I'm going to get organised and go and get them washed. Now he's clipped, he won't need his lightweight ones, so I can get them clean hopefully and back ready for spring. Oh, spring, can't wait for spring. And then I think I might just go home, sit in a dark room and just cry for an hour. No, I'm just kidding, I'm just kidding. I'll be fine. You know when you just have those days where it feels like everything's going wrong, the reality is it isn't. It'll be fun. And I just wish my farrier would text me back. I think, oh, that's what I was going to say. I think from hand walking him in the school and just watching him canter around his field, he's not lame. So I think I'm going to get on him tonight. I'll probably just do walk. I probably won't even trot him. I'll probably just get on him and walk him around in the school just to give his brain something to do. Because he's been clipped and then he's had 2 days off. I don't know when my farrier's going to get out. And it's just turning out to be too much for his little pea brain. Just having a small minor problem. Can't find my car key. Really hoping it's actually still in my car, because if it's not, it's fallen out of my pocket when Goat dragged me around. did his rodeo impression and I dodged flying hooves. Please be in the car. Please be in the car. Oh my goodness, it is. I'm such an idiot. Look at this. Good job no one knows this. I mean, everyone who watches my vlog now is just going to steal my car, but look how I've left it. But don't judge how dirty it is in here. Here's the key. Oops. It's a bit later. I've been home. I cried in a dark corner. No, I haven't. I've actually edited the vlog, the clipping video, which will be going live tonight, and started a new box set on Netflix basically. But the plan for this afternoon now, let me show you, is to make this field presentable for goats. So I think why we lost a shoe and why the clenches were up is because of this situation. This is where him and Brock, look what they've done to the fence. They've just trashed it. I think the mud is basically, I think the mud is sucking his shoes off, like sucking them off. So what I'm going to try and do is actually fence. Look, there's, where did she go? Peanut's back. Hello, beautiful lady. We've missed you. Hi, Boo. You coming over? Oh, Boo's coming over. Hi, Boo. Hello, little ladies. Well, little-ish. P. And Miss P. Hello, Boo. How cute are these two? I give it 5 minutes before Brock comes over and says, guys, here he comes, look. Wait for it. He'll chase them away. Brockies. You have to come and check. Check I didn't have any snacks. Anyway, as I was saying before I got distracted by the ponies, I'm going to fence this off. So he won't be able to go in the mud and he won't be able to fight with Brock, basically. It is a little bit annoying because I don't think I've spoken about it on the vlog. We're actually moving in 2 weeks. I'll talk about it maybe later on in the week in a bit more detail. But yeah, we're moving in 2 weeks, so it's frustrating to have to do this for only 2 weeks. But if it means that Goat keeps his shoes on and no injuries, then I'll do it. So let's just crack on. I hate fencing. Well, I don't hate it, I'm just not the best at it, but give it a go. We'll see what we end up with. Now, I'm not going to blow my own trumpet, but I don't think I've done a too bad job, given that I've used about 5 odd bits of electric fencing wire and all my posts are different size. But it doesn't matter because it is, as you can see it? It is just a temporary measure. We're only here for 2 weeks, a week and a half even. We go next Friday, so hopefully it will just keep Goat off this bit, and in that bit I'm gonna go and get him and put him down here, and then I can be here to supervise and check that he doesn't gallop straight through it. I mean, I could, if worst case scenario, is get an energizer on it. We'll see. Hopefully he won't go through it. That didn't go very well. I wish I had the camera on. I just don't know what's gotten into him at the moment. Honestly. You're gonna fall over! What a moron. Honestly, I don't know what is the matter with my horse. It's like someone has taken his brain out and replaced it with the brain of a gnat. He's just psycho. He's absolutely psycho. I was leading him down and he tried to I learnt from this morning's lessons, and I had my gloves on. I got to the gate here, which is the gate he would go in every day, and he tried to gallop off. Luckily I had the lunge line and gloves on, so I just let it slip far enough, and then he nearly bucked in my face again as I was getting through my line of electric fencing, and then I turned him round, clipped the fencing, and then like leant really far forward, clipped it off, and it was just an explosion, an absolute explosion. and it's not, he's only had, I rode him on Saturday, he's only had yesterday off. Thank God the farrier's coming tomorrow. I was going to ride tonight and just walk him in the school, but after those gallopies, I think he'll have done his own exercise, and I wouldn't be surprised if he's got a hot leg again. There's nothing I can do. Nothing I can do. I'm going to go and poo pick now, and he's settled with his round bale, so hopefully he'll start to calm down now, and I can get him back in a routine and back settled, I hope. Am I in focus? Ah, there we are. Good evening. It's a little bit later now. Had a little bit of a manic afternoon, sorted the fencing, then Tori rang me, she decided to ride, so I quickly went and gave her a little lesson. I didn't film anything, I got too in the zone. Then I went back, check Goat, I'll go back to him later, and I'm now about to cook dinner for the family. I don't know if you can see, I've just made some meatballs quickly. We're gonna have meatballs, cheesy mash and broccoli, and then at 7 I am doing a Zoom Equine yoga class, so I might film some of that if I feel like embarrassing myself a bit this evening. So I am all set up now. I'm on my yoga mat, ready for my Equi stretch yoga class. I'm actually in my brother's bedroom because I have the box room in the house. I think I've mentioned this before. Basically, I have the box room, so I can't even do yoga or anything in there. So he is at work, so I have stolen his floor, and I'm going to try and put you on a tripod and maybe film, but I'll see. I'll be honest, filming, trigger warning, filming myself can sometimes trigger like negative thoughts and like eating disorder thoughts, so I'll see. If not, I'll speak to you afterwards. But yeah, I'm here, I've got my laptop as well, which I'm just going to load Zoom on, and yeah, time to feel the burn. And when I say feel the burn, you really, really feel the burn in this class.
Bend the knees a bit more. Keep the belly pushed against the thighs. Slowly lift the hands up above your head. Just a little final bit of engagement. And then we're going to gently lower the bum down. Keep sucking the belly into the thighs, suck the belly in, and then tip down the floor. Reach those.
Have you got all 4 shoes back on now, Mr. Goat? Get them off your face. I'm going to keep them on. 2 here, and then 2 here. My farrier's done such a good job. You can obviously see here where he's pulled out his hoof, but we've got a shoe back on. It seems that the last couple of days have taken their toll on Goatee. Let me just zoom in. I left my camera at home, so I'm just on the iPhone today. He is sound asleep in the sunshine. Bless him. Open your present. There's one for me in there as well, but one's yours.
Why don't you do that?
She's gangster.
No, it's just...
One's yours, one...
No, turn around. Is it?
Who is it? Who's the other one?
Why is Goat so orange?
That's Goatee.
Why is he so orange?
Because he's a ginger horse.
Yeah, but he's not that orange.
What about socks? Look at her face, it's actually her.
No.
Like it? Good morning. It is Wednesday, and as you can hear, it's raining. I came to the yard to ride, and the minute I got here it started raining. I'm just standing in the hay shed waiting to see if it stops. but I don't think it is, so I'm just gonna have to crack on and get wet because Goatee hasn't been ridden since he lost his shoe on Saturday. This is actually the second time that I've filmed this clip. I've spoken about this on my channel before, but sometimes I just get in my own head and I pick myself apart. Basically, I've got my vlogging camera has a little screen at the top so I can see what I look like. Sometimes I start talking and get distracted by how awful I think I look, so then I never use the clip, and that's what's happened basically. But I'm refilming. I'm still not overly happy, but I'm on a journey. I'm trying to accept myself. It's all tied into like my eating disorder, and I also think it's really important to show myself without any makeup on days when my hair needs a wash. It's up here. I'm in my scruffs, my wellies on, you know, and this is life. It's Wednesday, lunchtime, it's chucking it down. I'm not going to have a full face of makeup on, I'm not going to have my best clothes on. That's the beauty of weekly vlogging. So yeah, I'm getting there. I didn't speak to you yesterday for that reason, because I was really upset with how I looked and I just needed to kind of sort myself out. I did film some clips. I filmed Victoria opening her Christmas present, which was her knitted socks. They're so good. I'll leave the link to the lady that did them down below in the description. That's what it's called, in the description. But yeah, I got one done of Goat as well, because why not? So they're so good. Victoria loved it. It's her late Christmas present. And yeah, then I worked last night and Goat had his shoe put back on, obviously. So I am going to jump on him, not literally, I'm going to get on him, ride him in the school and just see how he's feeling. I don't think this rain is going to stop, so I'm just going to have to suck it up and get soaked. Then I'll have to go home and get showered because I've got work at 2. Though I am working from home, there's always a risk that I'll get called in, and I don't want to get called in looking like a drowned rat. Oh my goodness, look at the state of his mane. I don't think there's any point in me trying to brush that because it's all damp. I'll do it later, Goatee, when I come back this evening. Yucky. I'm just going to clean where the bridle goes and where the saddle goes, and that'll be it for today. I am soaked. You can see where my breeches are wet. Goatee's a bit soggy too. We have just finished and he was such a good boy. I was expecting him to be a lot worse given how he's been behaving in the field, but I guess he's got all of his energy out. Can you see Peanut laying down? I'm guessing he's got all of his energy out. He felt really good. He doesn't feel stiff or lame or anything, but I have kept it nice and easy today. I've just done 20 minutes of walk and some trot. Obviously I'm still building him up slow and steady. I had originally planned to canter this week, but I'll probably push it back to next week now, just because he obviously pulled that shoe off and there's a bit of trauma, so I don't want to be hammering around on it, and he's done enough hammering around in his field. So yeah, he was a very, very good boy. I'm actually going to order, Sarah had one at the weekend. It's like a tripod that you grip onto the fence to put your phone on, and then it's got a little clicker. So I'm going to try that, buy one of them off Amazon, and then I can put you on the fence, and I think it will be a bit better than when I try and film on my camera, so then you can see some of the stuff we do. I mean, it's not going to be brilliant, but it's better than nothing. Our school is also flooded. Can you see? Probably not. We are splashing. It's not very good at camera angle, is it? You can probably hear. I'm going to put Goatee out in a minute once I finish walking him off. He can go back out in the mud, be a bog pony, and then I'm going to go home, have a shower, and then I've got work at 2 and have lunch, obviously. But it's now raining harder, so I'm going to put my phone down. So this is the reality of vet visits in 2021. Goat was a really good boy. I didn't film. She was literally here like 5 minutes. Goat just stood here. He's got a little, you got a little bit of blood on your neck, Goatee, haven't you? Mum, what's that on your face? He just had his jab and then his blood test for strangles, basically. Oh. And I'll take this off now, can't I? What else was I going to say? Oh, I was an idiot. I forgot my passport. Not my passport, Goat's passport. So I've got to drop it off at the office this afternoon so they can mark it up that he's had his jab. Good morning, Goatee. Good morning. Goatee's going to go back out. I just asked them actually if what the kind of status was on exercising after jabs and things, and they said as long as he doesn't get sweaty. No, he's had a clip, he shouldn't get sweaty, so I'm going to ride this afternoon. Right, ready to go back out? This head collar is so loose on you. Good job, good boy. Oh, I asked them as well, while I'm just waffling to you. I don't know if I've shown you. I didn't take my head out. Goat's got some funny, when I clipped him, I noticed he's got these funny, thanks Goat, I'll show you now. He's got, can you guys see? Here we go, all these funny black marks, and I basically wasn't sure if they were from him playing with Brock over the fence where they nip each other. Oh, hello Goatee. Or like some kind of fungal infection, but she said it's where he obviously wasn't clipped and he was getting all hot and sweaty and the skin's gone manky, but it should be fine now it's clipped, and she said they're healing, so it's a good day. Right, should put you back out then, and I'll come ride you later. I'll come ride you later. Don't bite my face, silly boy. Guys, I've made a fatal mistake. Yes, I look like a little mushroom, my hair's all tucked up. It is absolutely chucking it down. That was dry this morning. Why did I not ride this morning? Why, Catherine? Oh, I'm such an idiot. And now it's chucking it down. I'm humming and hawing. Do I ride? Do I give him another day off? This weather is minging. Is it summer yet? I don't like it. Ah, trusty hay barn. These are Goat's snacks. Thursday shopping day, so Mum went shopping and she always buys him carrots and apples to have in with his feed. Yeah, I need to decide. I was gonna do, I was gonna do a pole work session. Oh, this is nice. I do have hair. It's just tucked down here, look. I was gonna do a pole work session. Just absolutely chucking it down. I can't decide. Do I just give him tonight off, or do I just get on with it? I could ride him tomorrow. Realistically, one more day off's not really going to hurt him, is it? It's not like we've got a rush for shows or competitions or anything. I'm already talking myself out of it. Oh, I've got my waterproofs are in the car. I need to go and get my waterproofs. I'm still undecided if I'm going to ride or not, but I've set out this little pole work exercise either for tonight or tomorrow. I just haven't decided which one yet. I'm at the point where I'm already pretty much soaked, so then I'm kind of like, well, I might as well just ride now I'm already wet. I don't know, I'm so undecisive, but can we also just appreciate that it's 5 o'clock and still fairly light, to be fair, and it's a really miserable day. The school is super flooded again. Let's go see what Goatee's saying. Let's see if he wants to be ridden. I think I know what the answer to that will be. I've decided I'm going to go for it. Goatee's having his pre-ride snack. I've got his tack out ready. I've got a waterproof sheet and I'm already soaked. So you only live once, you know. I don't know. I wanted to ride for so long and now I can finally ride. I just need to get on with it. So I'm going to get wet, aren't we, Goatee? I mean, you're already soaked anyway, so makes no difference. Speak to you guys on the other side. It's official. It's official. I have lost the plot. Look how soaked I am. I don't think you can even see. I've got my waterproofs on, but did that just pick that up, or was it? Oh no, they are just completely soaked. I thought you could see where it was dry, where I've been sat on the saddle. Yes, this coat is not waterproof anymore. I have discovered today. I think my camera screen is starting to get condensation on it because it's quite damp. Wow, that was intense, wasn't it, Goatee? Poor Goat's here. I felt really, really mean because when I tacked him up, he was shivering really, really badly. I think it's from where he'd been stood in the field. And when I got on him, he was so cold-backed, he like humped himself up. But I think the exercise only did 20 minutes. I think it did him good because he's warmed up now. He settled as the session went on. We did a little bit of poles. He finds that hard. It gives his brain something to think about. And yeah, I like to try to work him in the rubbish weather because if we're ever out eventing and it rains, I expect him to just get on with it. And he doesn't like it, basically. He did some really good leg yield, though, to avoid having his face in the rain. Every cloud, as they say. Every cloud. But I'm actually going to finish him off early tonight. Well, early, it's still like I think it's 6:30. Yeah, 25 past 6. Usually I come back up about 8, 9 o'clock, but I've given him plenty of hay and I'm going to tuck him in for the night now and go home, have a warm bath and an early night. I'll probably regret this because he'll go and roll in a minute, but Goatee's having 5 minutes of sun while I make some hay nets. You look so good, Goatee. So good. Handsome boy. Good afternoon, it's Friday. I did try to film this when I was out riding Goat, but he was a little bit sharp. It's the first hack we've been on since the whole shoe drama and since he was clipped. So every time I try to get the camera out to film, I'll put it away again. I think I got a couple of clips, but I've just popped him back out. It is the afternoon. I've been a bit of a rubbish vlogger today, but there hasn't been anything to vlog. I've just been watching a new Netflix box set. I've just started watching Designated Survivor. It's American, cheesy, I quite like it. But I've just popped Goatee back out and I'm gonna go and teach Victoria now. And then I'm coming back and I've actually got, you might see here, yes, finally got myself a rope head collar and line, because I've been saying for ages that I wanted to do groundwork with Goat and I never did it. I should have done it really when he was out with his ulcers, but I just kept putting it off, and I finally have pulled my finger out. I have paid for a subscription to Miri Hackett's Patreon page. I got myself my rope halter. I've no idea what I'm doing, but I'm hoping that it will help him, one, be a little bit more aware of his feet and legs, and two, improve our bond, and three, hopefully help eventually in the long run with his lateral work. But we're a long way off that. Today is just going to be the basics, but I'm going to end up probably doing that in the dark, so I don't reckon I'll get any clips for you today, but I'll try and get some perhaps in next week's vlog. Anyway, I'm going to go and teach Victoria now. She'll be wondering where I am. I need to hang this up. And I'll get some clips of her riding, because this week's been a bit of a fail in terms of getting clips of me riding. I edited the vlog and I thought, what a weird vlog this week's vlog is. So apologise for that. This is my life. Nothing's gone to plan this week, but it's sunny and it's going to snow all weekend. So I've definitely, oh, it's my little Robin friend. I'm definitely made the most of the good weather today because it's going to snow all weekend, but I'm working, so it doesn't bother me. And let's go. Oh, he's got his head under the fence. Let's go and teach Victoria. Oh dear, oh dear. Today, this week is just, let's just write this week off. Toria's just got on socks, and Sockies is now lame. I've checked all her legs and her feet and I can't feel anything obvious, and she has been a nightmare in the field as well, so we think she has just taken a bit of a funny turn. So we're going to pop her on some Butte for the weekend and rest her. She's fine in walk. Toria's here. Not very, are you happy? You're not very happy, are you? Toria just said a good day ruined, but as I told her, unfortunately it's part and parcel. That is the saying, isn't it? Part and parcel, I think, of having horses. You can't control them all the time, and they're not going to be 100% sound all the time. What's the matter, Sucks? I just wish she could tell us where it hurts and what she's done. What did you do? I was an idiot in the field, Auntie Catherine. And I slipped in the mud. Is that what happened? Is that what happened? Maybe it's because she doesn't want to wear the matchy-matchy anymore. She's going to pretend to be lame, so she doesn't have to wear matchy-matchy. Go. Can you see me? It's just not the best lighting. It is getting dark. I have just dropped the Butte for Victoria. Well, not for Victoria, obviously. I'm not giving Butte to Victoria, for Socks. And I'm in the car park and everyone's staring at me. This is what I'm not looking forward to about moving yards, is that I'm going to be on a livery yard again, and people find it weird when you vlog. And everyone stares at you, and yeah, I'm not looking forward to that. And it's quite hard as well when you're setting up like cameras for time lapses and things, because obviously you have to be respectful of other people not wanting to be on camera. So yeah, anyway, I just suddenly thought that I haven't actually spoken to you about the move, so let's do that, and then I'm gonna go and get Goatee and do some groundwork and call it a night. But I have known that I would be leaving Ella since Ella bought Dave. Ella only has 2 stables, and obviously she now has 2 horses, which she obviously needs to have Dave at home. It's her horse. So yeah, I've known since last summer, and I'm still not ready to move, in all honesty. I'm really gutted, but I am excited for her and for her new chapter with Dave. But unfortunately, yeah, it does mean that Goatee and I have to move. We're just moving round the corner, even closer to home, actually. A lot of you might ask why I'm not moving back to my old yard where Mum and Victoria and Socks are. Mainly because the facilities aren't brilliant. You can't jump in the arena. They don't have lights. There's no one to help you out, like, 'cause I work shifts. Goat is a handful for my mum. And it just works so much better when we keep our horses apart, because when I do come and spend time with them, it's more special, and we live together obviously, so our horses are like our time apart. So yeah, it's not really an option. So we're going to a livery yard which is closer to my house, actually, and yeah, I'm not excited because I don't really want to move, but I just had the phone call from the vets that Goat's bloods are back, and he tested negative. So yeah, it's 100% full steam ahead now. Next weekend we're moving, so next week's weekly vlog is going to be a lot of a moving vlog, I guess, of me setting up his stable, moving all our stuff across. Yeah, I just hope that he likes it there, because I can get over my issues. I just want him to be happy and settled. And the yard owner's lovely. I've known her since I was a child, and she does part livery and like bring-ins and turnouts. So whenever I get stuck when I'm late off work and with shifts and things, hopefully it will all work out. I do firmly believe that everything happens for a reason. And yeah, I mean, I'm still going to be in the village as such, like where Socks and Ella's yard is and Tiny and that are, because I will be teaching Victoria still. I also hopefully will be riding Tiny again this year. She's been off on a winter break. So I've already spoken to Sarah. I'm going to help her bring her back into work. And I'm also going to steal Brock as well. Ella said that I can steal him for hacking with Victoria, because we like going for our hacks together. So yeah, Ella will still be in the vlogs, just not as much. And I hope you all will enjoy watching us move to the next yard, the new chapter. Like, let's see where this goes. Anyway, I'm gonna go and get Goatee in now. Now you guys are up to date, I'm gonna get him in and have a crack at this this groundwork stuff. I don't know. Oh, you can see me. Goatee's here. Look how chilled he is. This, some kind of sorcery this is, basically. I don't know if I'm in focus or Goat's in focus. Who's in focus? Me? Yeah, can you see him chewing? It's all these little things. I was the biggest skeptic of this groundwork stuff, but he's so chilled out. Like, it's like it releases something. So I've just done the follow and the focus, I think it's called, and pushing him back, and I've done a little bit of pushing his shoulder, like back, his shoulders coming under, not pushing, like encouraging him, because he kind of goes back off learning the sounds. But yeah, I think I'm gonna leave it here for our first session. He's just standing there chilled out. It was a success. I'll film it all. I'm gonna buy that tripod, so I'll film some for you in next week's vlog. But yeah, I'm happy. Good morning. I need to apologise to you guys because it's now Monday, and I was supposed to finish this weekly vlog yesterday at the weekend, but I didn't film anything because, as you can tell, we are under a lot of snow, and it's actually snowing now. I'm just walking around the corner. This is Goat supplement, it freezes, so I have to keep it at home. I'm walking around the corner to get the 4x4 to go and do Goatee. It's Monday. I worked at the weekend, and then we got all this snow, and it's just been a disaster. I got the truck stuck in a snowdrift last night. That was 20 minutes of pure stress. It was dark, I was at the yard on my own, I was trying to dig it out. I did get it out. So yeah, but I am going to finish this weekly vlog here because I'm going to start this week's vlog in a second. So all the snow stuff will be, oh my god, it's so cold. All the snow stuff will be in next week's vlog. And as always, I hope you've enjoyed this. There's no cars coming. Oh my god, it's like an ice rink. Hope you've enjoyed this week's video. It's been a bit of a weird one. Literally everything that could go wrong has gone wrong, as you can see, but still here, still smiling. Leave me a comment down below, and I'll see you all in next week's video. Who knows what's going to happen next. Bye guys.